Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today I'm going to show everybody how to set up your brand new Roku Player, Roku Stick, and more on your TV. Now Rokus are a great device out there and setting it up is very easy, though I find a lot of people try to do it by calling a phone number to set it up. Now Roku does it by setting up through your screen and going to a web browser on your computer to create an account and link it to an existing account if you need to. Be careful about anybody who tries to charge you a fee to set up your Roku or a yearly subscription. Roku does not have a yearly subscription and there is no fee to set up your Roku Player. But some people will try to convince you need to. So be careful of anybody offering phone support or a fee to set up your Roku. They're not likely related to Roku at all because your Roku is 100% free to set up. And I'm going to show you how. Now Roku players all do it the same way. Roku TVs do also, but they have a few additional steps like scanning for channels or naming your HDMI ports. But today I'm going to demo how it works on Roku Ultra, Roku Stick Plus, Roku Premier, or the Roku Expresses. So pretty much all current Rokus and pretty much all older Rokus work like this. But first, before I show you, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. It helps us a lot because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we're doing here. And hopefully we can help you get the most out of your Roku. So let's take a look at this. When you first launch your Roku, you get this very basic screen, asks you to pick a language. So we're going to start with English. Here it will ask you a few things. Do you have it connected to Ethernet for wired, or do you want to connect to a wireless network here? So we're going to connect it to a wireless network. It's very simple, so you get the long list. If you're connected to a laptop or a phone, you're going to be right at home here. Just connect it to whatever network out there works for you. So I'm going to real quick pause the video, type in my Wi-Fi password, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I've entered my password. As you can see, I've got it all set up here. You can select it to show your password or hide your password if you want to double check if you spelled it correctly. Now all you got to do is hit connect once you've entered your password for your Wi-Fi network, and it will run through a quick connection process. You may get a few times where you see this black screen. That has to do with my TV's HDMI port, I think, being damaged. Now, once you've entered your Wi-Fi password, it's going to ask you to auto-detect. Now, I'm doing this on a 4K version of the Roku Ultra. There's many others, but it will also detect if it's HD, 4K, and more. So just select auto-detect, and you can see here it's going to test for what kind of connection is available. Now, for me, it's saying I can go up to 4K HDR at 60 frames per second. Your TV may be at 1080p, it may be 720p, it may be a standard def TV for auto. Don't worry, it will auto detect whatever kind of TV you have and set it up. So there's no need to worry about, is this Roku going to work on my older TV? It will. So I always recommend going with the automatic one right here, as it will 99.9% of the time in my experience properly pick which one it wants. And it will even test it. So it's testing it. If I don't respond in the time, it won't work. I'm going to say yes, the screen looks great. Now it's going to check remote settings. The Roku Stick Plus, Roku Ultra all come with remotes now that have volume control for your TV. So you can control the volume on your TV, which is a pretty great feature. So we're going to check that. And we're going to see here in a second, is there music playing? Yeah, I am able to control my TV. I have it muted right now. So yep, so I can, as you can see, control the volume on my TV now. I will be able to power it on and off, which is a pretty great feature there for it to be able to do it. Now here's where people get in trouble. Roku.com/link. That's where you need to go to set up your Roku. It gives you this little code. This code won't work anymore. By the time I post this video, I've already linked my account. It'll be all done. So I need to go to a web browser. I need to enter Roku.com/link, link in the show notes down below, and then enter in the code here. I apologize about that flashing. It'll go away in a quick second. So I'm going to go to my computer, set that up real quick, come back and let you know how it works. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back at my computer now, and I went to, as you can see, Roku.com/link. So it's Roku.com/link. It will add the my.roku.com/link to it automatically. And the first screen you get here is to please enter the code displayed on your TV. So I'm going to do that right now. The code that we all saw on the TV a minute ago. So right here, capitalization does not matter in it. And you get two options. If you have a Roku account, you're good to go. If you need to create an account, you can select this button. It'll ask you for an email address, a password. It's really simple. But I'm going to go in here to my account real quick and show you this in action. 1 second while I log in. I'll be right back. Okay, I've now signed into my account. It was very quick. If you're setting up an account, it's just like creating an account on pretty much every other website. Tell us your name, tell us your email address, create a password. This allows you to also manage multiple Rokus to one email account. So you can have 3 or 4 Rokus in your house all linked together, all getting the same apps and more. But the first thing you're going to have to do here is once you've done that, it brings you to name your device. Now it's by default a Roku Ultra, but I can name this anything I want. You know, Roku Living Room, or Roku Bedroom, or in my case, Roku Office, because I'm using this in the office. And then it will ask you where's this one located. And there, I can create a custom name, but I'm just going to select Office here. And let's say this is the Roku that's one of your kids' names. So you can name it Roku Gen or something, whatever you want to name it. Once you've done that, select I've read and agreed to the user agreement. You can read that if you want. And you can take a look at all the other Rokus I have here right now, which we don't need to worry about, but here we go. Do you play for cable satellite? No, I do not. But it does give you the option that you may quit. Do you rent and buy movies? Not through there. Do I subscribe to any of these apps? Yep, please pre-install all of these channels for me. Next. And now let's build our channel lineup. I can go in here and find other Roku channels I enjoy. I like news and more through this. So it'll give me suggestions of existing Roku channels that I should pre-install on my Roku. So you can see here all these different news ones I could add if I so choose to add them to my Roku. All right, next one is a pretty nice one here. This is where I could automatically log in. Some of them, like I've previously linked my Hulu account, so it's automatically remembering the offers right now that are there. And now I can go to offers and I can say I would like to take advantage of 7 days free Showtime or 7 days free Stars, Epics, etc. Many of these offers are only good for new customers. All right, so that is setting it up on your computer. Now when you go back to your TV, you'll see that they're already being installed there. Let's go back and take a look at that in action. So now that we've set it up on the computer, my Roku's automatically installing them. You see I have 120. I apologize about the flashing, but I have 120 it's installing. So everything I told it to install and everything I had previously installed because I was a previous Roku owner is now being installed. Now when I go to my Roku TV as it's doing that, once you finish that, it will auto boot into this screen here. So this is what you'll be greeted with. All the channels you've previously installed will be right here. So you'll be good to go. You won't need to worry about finding ones. Everything that was in that onboarding process will be right there, which is a pretty cool feature that they're all logged in. Now some of them, like Hulu, you could log in when you're in the setup process. Others like Netflix you'll need to log into. Think of this a lot like your smartphone. You know, you download the Netflix app and then you have to go and log into it. So there you go. That is all that is required to set up your Roku player. Again, follow the instructions on the screen. Don't try to call anybody. Often they're not real Roku people. And don't pay for anything. Once you've bought your Roku, setting it up is free. Now, services like Netflix, Hulu do have a monthly fee just like they would on your phone or tablet. So keep that in mind. I hope this video helped you. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, helps us a lot. And check back for more daily videos all about the world of cord cutting, Rokus, Fire TVs, Apple TVs, and more. So thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. We'll be back tomorrow with more cord cutting videos right here on our YouTube channel.